What does true happiness mean? Is it about wealth and luxury, or is it about selfless sacrifices? Oscar Wilde's The Happy Prince discussed this topic and make us rethink about that question. Oscar Wilde is a literary genius known for his wit, morality tales, and social critique. He is the author of the books like The Happy Prince and also The Portrait of Dorian Gray, which is one of my favorite books of all time. He is a classic and very famous author because of his comments and critiques and analysis of human societies, our behaviors, moralities, and ideas throughout our lives, such as sacrifices, happiness, obsessions, especially, for example, in Dorian Gray, the beauty obsessions, and how they lead to even self hate and self destruction. So, let's dive into the plot summary. The statue of the Happy Prince, once a wealthy man, is now adorned and left out with golds and jewels. A little swallow befriends the statue and helps him distribute his riches to the poor and suffering. So basically, he donates them. Despite their sacrifices, both the prince and the swallow die unacknowledged by the society, but they are honored by the gods for their selflessness. In this book, and Oscar Wilde teaches us that true happiness is come from love and meaningful acts towards other people, not from materialistic values like jewelries, sapphire diamonds, golden rings. They are not really important. Yes, they look wealthy, they'll make you look more luxury, but the thing is, for example, also Tolstoy talks about this topic in his book, "What Does Man Live?" Which is another one of my favorite books that I will talk about in this channel. But let's come back to the Happy Prince. In this book, the story shows us that love is reason for everything, and it is worth everything. For example, yes, the prince gave out all his valued items and all his materials, but also the Swallow sacrificed himself because the Swallow should have been following his group and his family, but he stays there so he can help the prince more, and they help the poor together. And at the end, I shouldn't give spoilers, but just know that both of them make sacrifices, and it is worth it because in the end, God, after they die, of course, after some time, both of them die because they're not immortals. The God take both of them to his paradise, to his heaven, and grant them infinite beauties and values because they earned it by sacrificing selflessly their items in this world. Yes, this book was written in the 1888, but in the modern world, we still need to understand the lessons we get from this book because in modern world, all of us, all the people you can see in your surroundings, and even you and me, we all follow the materialistic ideas in our behaviors and life goals. For example, when we ask people what their goal in life, most of us hear something like wanna be rich, wanna be famous, but does it really matter? Because being famous, is it really more meaningful than helping another man make them more happy and make this world more livable, worth living for other people? Think about your life. If you're watching this video, you're not dying from hungry. You have so much things that we all should be grateful, and that doesn't make us really happy. But when you help someone, when you do something really good from your inside, and make other people happy, make them smile, when you see them feel better because of you, because of something you have done for them, you become more happy. This make you feel worth living, and you have meaning to yourself. You give yourself a meaning by helping others because this is what we live for. I will give an example answer to this question by Tolstoy. In his book, What Does Man Live By? The answer is love. The love of helping each other and love of God, because the life is worth living and seeing only when we are doing good things for others. Materialistic won't make us happier or more successful. But of course, this is depends on what you call success. But for me, and for Oscar Wilde, for Tolstoy, and many other philosophers, the real success is making a good difference that are helping other peoples in this world. So be grateful, be kind, smile at other people, and make them smile more, because that will make you happier, and all your surroundings will be better. In conclusion, Oscar Wilde's The Happy Prince reminds us that happiness isn't about what we have, what we keep, but what we give. And in a world that often values wealth over kindness, this story is a timeless reminder of what truly matters.